Hello again, everybody. My name is Dale DuFay, and right there's Mary Hall. How you doing, Mary?
Morning, guys. Hi, guys. Smells like lumber in here.
It does. Smells good in here now. She's standing on a new floor over at the what is that? The south end of the house, and the original part of the house where we've completed everything except for the plywood sheathing. And what we did yesterday, we had the day off before. But what we did yesterday was completed the filling of the blocks, which was this section. It took like, 18 bags. This little piece here, and as you can see, the board, the vertical board, 2x8, on top of the block. We put all that in, all around the whole perimeter, along with what was there. What was there was actually holding up the whole house. I mean. Okay. And it was all on the edge of the block, so it was pretty precarious if you think about it. But we added all these pieces in really nice. They wedged in there beautifully, and they too are helping to support the wall. Helps me sleep better. Let's put it that way, because it was pretty risky what we did if you think about it. But it worked. It all held up real good, and then this area had to be completed from here all the way into the bathroom there. And you can see where those clamps are that we had to fill in. A whole block was missing there, so we had to put a form outside and brace it inside here, and it completely filled that whole area. So the foundation is completely done as far as all the cement and whatnot, but it's, you can just see all the weight is on the edge. And I even noticed that this block, it didn't happen while we were here working, but this goes to show you all the weight that actually shifted this block. And I was telling you earlier that some of these blocks were loose, but what we did here added strength, like to the nth degree. It really did.
Big time.
It's actually stronger than a pure cement foundation or a straight up, cinder block foundation, because the cinder blocks acted as a form, and then we filled in the openings with the solid, cement. I mean, you can't get any better than that. So it's strong, and now it's being held up with the perimeter wood. And today, what we're going to do is lay down a 2x8 on top of what we just did here. And we're not just going to lay it there and be done with it. You know what I mean? We're going to do what we did on the other side. We're going to bed the whole top. This whole top. It's going to be a good half-inch thick, no more than that, layer of mortar, which we're going to go out and mix right now. And then we're going to set the wood 2x8 on top of the mortar and press down. And then we're going to actually take the joists themselves that we have and span them across here and use it as a weight to hold it down. Of course, the mortar's not going to fasten the 2x8. It's not going to adhere. What it's going to do is it's going to bed in there and seal it out real nice. It's going to be sealed in. This will be tight against the block, and then this will be all sealed in really, really good permanently. And then so there'll be no gaps underneath or nothing. That's why she left these these voids and stuff. She left them shallow, so to accommodate the mortar that we're gonna apply. It's kind of like laying a row of bricks, but we're gonna lay a roll of boards. Exactly. Again, it's not to adhere to it. It's just basically to to help it seat and set really level, and once again to be sealed, to seal it off good. And maybe Mary will spare us the seal imitation.
I can do good.
Remember, my brother used to get so mad at me when I did it. And with certain opportunities on the job, he would get so mad. But that's what we're gonna do today. Get the top of that wall, get the plate on top of it, and sealed in and ready for the joists. Then you saw how quickly these joists went up. If you do it systematically and like a factory would, everything being the exact, precise, same size and square. And boy, it just, you start off square, it works out perfectly. So We're approaching that stage on this part of the house. Yeah, I just can't wait.
Right.
And then all the duct work and everything's going to be done. We're trying to talk them into, a different type of heating system that, where you don't need duct work and all that.
Mini
But
splits.
mini splits, they call them. Yeah, I always forget the name of them. But that would be the way to go. Then we wouldn't need any duct work and have to worry about all that.
Wouldn't need any propane.
Propane, wouldn't need the propane either. So that would be something to consider, but I don't think he likes them too much for some reason.
He's not the one that has to worry about trying to get money for propane.
Yeah, not only
He doesn't
that.
have to worry
Well,
about
not only that, the money it's cost just to put ductwork in was astronomical. $5,000 just to put the ductwork in this underneath this what we're doing here. That's crazy. I mean, if I had the materials and kind of halfway knew what to do, I'd do it myself. It's not that hard. I remember doing it in shop class. The only tough part would be connecting it all to the furnace and all that. But the rest of the duct work is pretty elementary as far as, you have your trunks, they call them, and then you have your intake and your outtake, and you just simply put the vents in and whatnot. And it's not that terribly hard. I mean, this is kind of crazy, the money they want,
Right.
It really is.
You can't afford anything nowadays.
I know. But yeah, once again, at least thank goodness the landlord's paying for all this.
Right.
And giving us, really, really good breaks on everything. Plus, we get to have that garage and all that stuff basically for free. And then whatever we want to do inside there
Just have to bust our backs.
will be paid for, That building over there is part of it too, that blue building. That place is huge. I don't know why Mary's shaking her head no. Why are you doing that? It's curious.
Because I don't think it is
You don't think it is what?
part of it.
It is. Why would you? You're saying Charlie doesn't own that?
Yeah, he owns it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. All right, a little confusion cleared up there.
Right.
This,
It's a beautiful day.
you can see what I did with the spare concrete left over. We had some left over. I finished, kind of not finished, but worked on the pad here.
The first day you did it,
This
when
is
we
all-
come back, there was raccoon tracks all over it.
Yeah, well, I think I showed that. Yeah. So this is like a work in progress. All right, Mary, is there
Beautiful
anything?
thing.
Is there anything else you want to disagree with before we end this video?
I just want to say I love you guys, and
It
it's
is.
not a disagreement. Don't make me smack him in front of you. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Alrighty, so with that, we thank you for watching, and we'll talk at you later. Love you.